have a family member who came up on a K1 fiancé visa.
Right.
He just came up a couple of weeks ago, but his fiancé have a change of heart and decided that she no longer wants to do this.
Did they get
and
married?
he had to leave. No, they didn't get a chance to do that. It was a 90 days. They didn't get. He just got up here, and he had a visa before, which was canceled in him. You know.
Right. When you get the K visa, you're saying I'm coming to live permanently for the rest of my life. So they would cancel the non-immigrant tourist visa because that doesn't jive to say I'm going to come temporarily and I'm going to come permanently. So that's why they do that.
Right. Right.
So your question is what?
So
what
now what? Yeah, exactly.
You got screwed. You got to fall in love again. Maybe in 10 years apply, or 5 years apply for a new tourist visa if he can show enough ties to his home country. But right now they believe he's coming to live in America, so they're not going to give him a visitor's
So
visa.
now he's here with me now.
Is he in America or has he left the country?
Yeah, he's in America. He's in America. He came up and got the 90 days to get married here.
Okay, but he didn't get married. So the law,
But he didn't get married.
The law requires him to leave within 90 days if you don't get married. That's what the law requires. So if you're asking me what he should do, I always have to tell you, follow the law. You got to leave. Because if you overstay your time, you are barred from it. Even if he falls in love with wife number 2, he is barred from getting his green card because he did not marry the fiancé. If he overstays his time, and let's just take it logically to the end. If he overstays his time, he gets married to wife number 2, he would file an I-130 visa petition, assuming he falls in love. He would file an I-130 visa petition. He would have to go back. Where's he from? Jamaica?
Yes.
He would have to go back to Jamaica to pick up his green card. Before he leaves, file a provisional waiver. And then when he shows up to the embassy in Jamaica, he's got to be prepared to prove that the first marriage was a legitimate, real, bona fide marriage. They're going to think it's BS marriage because he never married the woman. So then they may even deny him for fraud there.
Remember, he didn't get married. But he didn't get married.
Doesn't matter. They're going to think the fact that he didn't get married would indicate to them, you have a fiancé, you come up to America, you plan on getting married, you never did. The presumption is it was a fraudulent visa. Now, he can prove it was a real marriage and the whole was a combustible relationship, and as soon as he showed up, it would, everybody went crazy on one another, but they would have to prove all of that. And that it was a real, legitimate relationship. He would have to prove relationship 1 was real, and he would have to prove wife number 2 is real, and he would have to show extreme and unusual hardship to the wife before he goes home and comes back. It's a very difficult road to travel and to be here out of status. I'm just telling you.
It's difficult because she actually threw him out of the house and she didn't want to do it anymore. Right. So that's what happened.
I mean, you can also, if you come up on a K visa and you didn't get married, the other option is you can do it as a VAWA case too, if there was abuse or extreme and unusual emotional abuse. So that's an option
emotional.
too. Okay, I don't know the answer, but you can have a consultation for sure. I just kind of laid out everything for you, all right? So hold on one second.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.